At times, through the storms of this life, when all within becomes tempestuous strife, the swelling sobs of sorrows threaten to crash against the cliffs of my heart and relentlessly smash. And yet, as surely as they threaten to rise, an appointment with the lesser luminary arrives, and the waves of sorrows will then subside, to return again as a much quieter tide, to lap quietly upon this warm sandy shore that lines the stony cliffs the new tide will ignore. And were it not for such appointed times, no grace would be visible before the rocky crimes that stand solidly against the skyline of the name that has become my story's byline.
Peace. Be still.
Reflected in sand stretching eternally between the waves and the cliffs of granite where are found dark caves in which to hide and shudder while a storm without rages on whips rising waves of sorrow about. And then stretching quietly along the shore, that sunlit sandy beach that now stretches before the rocks of my heart eroding slowly away, revealing more and more of a warm sandy bay, where he and me can stroll hand in hand, and a tide of true love laps upon the warm sand. And whether sheltering from tempestuous storms, or sinking toes into warm pools the new tide forms, from this shoreline of possibility that is he and me, a glorious horizon stretches beyond this sea, to an eternity which promises eternal flight, singing in my wings, soaring heavenward beyond sight.